And welcome back. It's been approximately 30 minutes. And we have returned with some more Hippo Cup action. It's going to be Don't Care versus Free GANONDORF4. We're going to Group E, Group F, Group E, that's the group. The first match of the tournament in Group E. And it is their top seed versus mid seed, top seed versus high seed versus mid seed. You know, we just don't have our shit together on that one matchup. These are going to be the, on paper, two quote-unquote best teams in the group. And hopefully a very competitive matchup. On the left-hand side of the screen, team Don't Care, which is our number 10 seed overall. Bloodbursting captain, joined by Sparkse, Nitro M, Daichi, Kiro127, Kyuto Naito, MNBV, CXY 1234567 and Zabloink. They will be facing off against an all-French roster. And with Besta, Fumatsu, Carbone, Ganondorf4, Barbex, Suli, and Kalangi. Which are some players who exist in Osu. But they definitely click circles. They occasionally do so to the beat. And, you know, that's all there is to it, really. We have high hopes for everyone. And, yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. As, you know, talking earlier, you know, kind of the problem with group stage. 64 teams, a lot of times there's going to be some players we're just not super familiar with. There's going to be some teams that we're just not super familiar with. So this is one of those matchups. Just like every year in Hippo Cup, we do get a couple of French teams. Free Ganondorf4 this year's offering. Also the half French team Morix system V2.0. So some of the really top French players like Vroom CV Vite not deciding to play this year, so missing out on arguably their best non-open rank only, I guess, you know, where you have guys like the Poon or Musty who are only open rank players, but Vroom is probably the best French rank restricted player. Decided not to play this year in Hippo Cup. Very sad. Would have probably ended up on one of those super teams if I had to guess. Imagine Vroom on like 14 UTC or no spamming or one of those rosters. That would have been pretty nuts. All goods though. We are getting into things here. The roll won by Don't Care. Decide to ban out Double Time number 3, as well as Hidden number 2. Free Ganondorf 4. Gonna go with the Hard Rock 2 and the something else ban. We'll find out. It's gonna be a map. It's gonna be in the pool. They're gonna make it so it's no longer in the pool, at least for the duration of this particular match. Curious to see if we get some diversity in picks. I feel like so far, we've had basically Nomads and Hard Rocks picked a lot. The couple previous matches we had on stream did not have a single DT. One free mod, which was Ed, and Eddie. One hidden, which was Click Clockwood. But other than that, people just loving this Nomad pool. Nomads 2, 3, and 5. Double Hard Rock ban is going to come in from Free Ganondorf4. The Hard Rock 1 and Hard Rock 2 banned out, so they do leave Hard Rock 3 up. See if Don't Care opts into that, knowing that the other team banned out the other couple. But their own first pick to come. We'll get to know these teams a little bit over the course of this match. Best of 9 means that, you know, each team gets at least a few picks here. And it's going to be Nomad number 2, so we are going to get that pick once again. It is going to be good tech. Again, lots of good tech. There's really more like good streams than good tech. Those very comfy sort of stream maps. 190 BPM, not too heavy on the aim requirement. More, you know, the difficulty in this one comes more down to those doubles. We've talked about those a fair amount over the last couple matches. Much more about the doubles than it is about the true streams. We'll see how the players do on them. Easy to miss aim if you're not very careful. Gotta have relatively precise cursor control for the hands or doubles. Play all the players in this one up to the challenge, but we'll wait and see. Looks like it's going to be Bloodbursting Kiro, letters, numbers, and Zablank. Taking on Fumatsu, Suli, Barbex, and Kalangi. If anyone has a recommendation on how you're supposed to say this dude's name while commentating, I am all ears, because I don't know. I can just call him MNB, I guess. But even then, like, that doesn't really roll off the tongue to begin with. We do have the Nasa Bowl sighting in chat. Why aren't you playing in this tournament, buddy? Yeah, so underway, here we go. This is our third match of the day here on the stream. Starting things off with a nice little Nomad 2. Like I said, most players that we've seen on this have looked pretty comfortable. The only kind of tricky point is those doubles. Really just more like a spaced quad, a split quad, but they are visually doubles, and that's the important part. I guess I can see the Bucky thing, because BVCXY is like very similar to BUCKY. I can see where you're coming from with that. But early on, just an accuracy difference between the teams. Double SS on Kiro and Zablank. No SS's on free Ganondorf4. Slight accuracy lead if you don't care. We've talked about this pool being relatively easy for a lot of these players. And as of yet, you know, the matches so far have been not really decided by, like, act differences with a ton of FCs. It's really been more about, you know, who's keeping better combos on some of the trickier maps, like Otoshimae, or on the doubles that we're now getting into in this pick. But still yet to see a single break from anyone. The accuracy lead going on over to free Ganondorf4. Suli and Zablank in a trade. FCs to 3. And oh my goodness, Bloodbursting Kiro and Zablank all just missed on the same pattern. Kalangi and Suli both missed as well, but Fumatsu and Barbex holding the double FC against just MNB from Don't Care. So it looks like free Ganondorf should be taking this pick. Oh man, you hate to see that. That was just 3 people missing on the same thing. When that happens, especially on Score v1, there's not really a way to win. that kind of just ended this pick all in a very big hurry, and that is going to be the 1-0 free Ganondorf4 taking their first pick very comfortably. A nice aesthetic score there from Barbex, 152600000. That's man, that's nice to look at. That's a very aesthetic sort of score. And unfortunately, those couple extra misses from Don't Care not turn out the way they would have liked. Not a big deal though. Obviously, first map of the match. Free Ganondorf4's first pick, so obviously it was going to be something that they were super comfortable with. Now we need to go over to Don't Care for their own first pick. We'll see if it's another no mod. Seen a lot of no mods so far, or if they switch things up on us, give us a different mod pool. Yep, it's just another Hard Rock instead. As I said, you know, we saw the double Hard Rock ban from free Ganondorf4, ban out Hard Rocks 1 and 2, so that leaves up Hard Rock 3 Cinderella Cage, which I think is almost a little bit of a trap pick here, because this is basically just a stream map. It's Nomad 2 in the Hard Rock pool. 187 BPM, so just slightly slower than the Nomad 2. Minute and a half long, so, you know, it's a pretty short pick. Not a lot of combo to it. And the type of thing that, again, most players are going to remain very comfortable with. Don't think there's many people out there who would be in for this map who would have much degree of difficulty with it. We'll see if free Ganondorf4 can use the Nomad 2 powers for Hard Rock as well, or if they really are a team that is not good at Hard Rock, and we end up seeing why they banned out the other two picks from that mod pool. As we wait for the players to be ready, we've got Nitro M, Kiro, Zablink, MNB, is Ganondorf4, Suli, Ganondorf 2, Suli, Barbex, and Fumatsu. Never know how to keep track when people do those sorts of names, Ofusu. Very difficult. But the GLHFs coming out means that I believe we should be set to go here. Gonna get underway on map number 2. First pick from Team Don't Care. Going with the stream Hard Rock against a team that just picked Nomad 2 against them. Always an interesting strategy. We'll see how it pans out for them. And a very short map, so not gonna be too challenging on the stamina or anything like that. Much more just keep up and hold on for 90 seconds and you're home free. Very early break from Fumatsu. Get a little Bancho lag. I'm assuming that was a real miss and not a Bancho miss. The early lead to Don't Care. Accuracy advantage pretty heavily in their favor as well. And here we go. Into those streams. Other than that early break from Fumatsu, everybody gonna feel, I think, very comfortable with this pick. Oh, well, there's another break from Fumatsu, so he is not feeling comfortable. Everybody else is, but unfortunately one player can make or break the result. Not the greatest of accuracy either. Barbeck's down at 93%. No, that's not going to help matters. We did see the break from MNB. If another break occurs for Don't Care, free Ganondorf4 could make things interesting here. Already past the halfway point, though. Staying quite close. Only 400,000 points separating the teams. Any miss does still have the chance to matter quite a bit. Have the 3 FCs on either side. The accuracy in favor Don't Care by a small margin. Score staying relatively tight, but without any further breaks. It's 3 misses, 4 misses. Nitro M's a blank, Suli and Fumatsu. Is there enough combo difference? Nope, not gonna matter now. There's a break from Ganondorf 2 at the end, and that means Don't Care will take their opening pick by a pretty close margin. Only 400,000 and change points separating the two teams. But that's all that matters. That's all it takes. You know, and you wonder, without all those misses in that last third, GANONDORF4 could have had the early break point. But instead, Don't Care did hang on. So the first picks going to teams, respectively, that selected them. Now we'll go back to GANONDORF4 for their second pick. We've gotten a couple stream maps out of the way. See if anybody goes into Nomad 5. Obviously, the kind of other map in that. Not really streamy, but it's got some bursts and such going on. I absolutely higher BPM, 230 on that one, so quite a bit faster, making the difference. But Hard Rock Pool is now gone. 2 bans and 1 pick from it. Just shrinking that pool down ever so slightly. See if we go into those same picks we've kind of seen with like the Nomad 3, for instance, has been pretty popular. Haven't seen much hidden as of yet. We got the hidden 2 last match, but hidden 1, hidden 3 I have not gotten to see yet. It's going to be the Nomad 4, so that is going to be overtime. One of the longer picks we've gotten. Obviously not a lot of long maps in this pool in general, especially not the popular maps have all been pretty short. Overtime, the Ecstasy difficulty. Nice mirror. Slider alt tech type of thing. Not really tech as we kind of know it, you know, with your wub sliders and such, but there's some slider aim required. Light tech with pretty heavy alt focus. Obviously something we've discussed in this pool a fair amount is the sheer number of alt picks. You've got, you know, Nomad 3, Nomad 4, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 2, all leaning fairly into that alt kind of skill set. They're all bangers, so it's like, who cares, you know what I mean? Like, Otoshi Mai is such a good song. This is such a good song. That's a lot of exclamation points, Suli. Like, that's a lot of exclamation points. Goodness sake, that's a lot. He's just exclaiming things, man. And we get the GLHFs out, so we should be getting started pretty quickly here. Map number 3, we have a 1-1 tie so far. Very close on that first pick from Don't Care. They barely escaped with that one. Switching up the skill set pretty heavily though, going from streams into slider alt. So see how the players adapt to this change of scenery. This is I think relatively deceptively difficult. As you see, Nitro M, MNB, and Suli all missing in the early stages here. One of those types of maps where you can miss on a lot of different things. Some very tricky little patterns. Gotta make sure you have the rhythm down. Gotta make sure you have the little small aim patterns down as Suli finds another break. So 3 FCs to 2 for free Ganondorf4, so it's going to keep them in the lead. Set a little longer on this one, you know, over 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes long. Does have some breaks though, so that total time going to be reduced a fair amount. And then you've got kind of some slow parts like this. So the active time of the map is a little shorter, because this is just free combo for pretty much everyone. But then you have that little square pattern, so really finding another break, having a lot of trouble in this pick, but Nitro M will trade it right back over for Don't Care. So it's Blood Bursting with the FC, now gone for Don't Care. Ganondorf 2, Kalangi, and Fumatsu all holding on to FCs for free Ganondorf. And so free Ganondorf4 gonna be in a pretty good spot here. 4 million point lead, and there's another break from MNB. Ganondorf 2 gonna trade it back, but that's honestly worse for Don't Care than it is for free Ganondorf4. Only Kyoto Naito with any real combo on the side of Don't Care. And it's just not gonna be enough to bring back 7 million score. And free Ganondorf's just gonna kind of easily walk away with this one, I think. 9 million point lead. Kalangi and Fumatsu holding on to some large combo. Even with Ganondorf 2 breaking again. Blood Bursting and Kyoto Naito had both broken just before that. Nitro M breaks just after. This is another good pick, and this is one of those types of maps that can give you some options in the pool if you do well on it. You know, you win on this, you can think, okay, we'll go maybe win on Otoshimae as well. Maybe we'll look into picking Hidden 3 if we're comfortable with Hidden Alt. You know, it's one of those types of things. It's represented pretty heavily in this pool with this kind of alt skill set. And that's a large win. Doubling the score. Fumatsu and Kalangi putting up the large scores there. 24 million apiece. FC apiece. Ganondorf4 taking the 2-1 lead. Looking very good on their own pick. And I think we might see Otoshimae as their next pick if that was left open. I don't remember offhand the bans from Don't Care. Nomad 3 is available. Oh, you can see both the tech or the alt Nomad. And it is going to be DT1. So this is, I would say, the easiest map in this pool. This and Fremod 1, both in kind of contention for that spot. It is a very, very basic map. Air 9.67, I believe 190 something BPM. Really simple aim. Couple of bursts, but nothing overly difficult. So I expect this to be a pick where we see a lot of FCs. You know, I called this out the first time I played it. I said we're gonna see 6 FCs per match, if not more, whenever this is played. And well, now we get to find out if that prediction was accurate. I think I just don't see anything you can miss on in this map. I mean, maybe if you like finger lock on one of the bursts or something, you shouldn't miss on any of the aim. So this is going to be one that might come down to either accuracy or just a brutal shit miss from somebody somewhere, because honestly, this is a like 100% always expect FC map. And so we're gonna have Nitro, MNB, Kyoto Naito, and Kuro taking on Ganondorf4, Suli, Fumatsu, Barbex. And really, I just expect this to be an FC battle. I fully expect this to be an FC battle. Here we go into it, and we're gonna find out if that ends up being true. Like, there will almost certainly be some SS's on this one as well. I don't think that would be in any way surprising. Get some nice DT Bancho lag. Let's go. It has been however many years and the tournament client is still doing this thing. That is cool. God, imagine this ends up like coming down to where people hit 100s. That would be really tragic. Like, that little stream is not missable, I don't think. Yes, Bancho DT. Can I get a Pog champ for Bancho DT? Holy shit, man. I'm glad it's 2021 and DT still doesn't work in the tournament client. Holy crap, dude. We still have Nitro M holding the SS for Don't Care. We still have Ganondorf4 holding the SS for free Ganondorf4. 8 full combos still intact. Very, very little separating the teams. Not that we can really tell. This is so fucking funny, dude. I'm over complaining about it because it's just never gonna get fixed, apparently. It's like a 0 priority issue, I'm pretty sure. But like, somebody could just clip this entire map and show this to somebody, and it's like, can you believe this is a thing? So 40,000 points, all that separate the teams. It's literally gonna come down to 100 counts. Just who drops any accuracy where. There is the one slightly longer stream near the end. And nobody hits a single 100 on it. Okay. Nitro, I'm gonna carry with the SS for Don't Care. Oh, Suli missed, that's it. Well, good job, Don't Care. And Fumatsu misses. Wow. Alright, well maybe 6 plus wasn't right. Maybe 6 will be right, though. This map has been over for like 30 seconds, by the way. And MNB missed the last note. MNB missed the last note. I'm counting that as 6 FCs. I don't care. I don't care. Don't Care win the point. Two to 2. Basically 6 FCs. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go on record. As somebody who doesn't think this pool overall is too easy, I think that map is too easy. You can write that down, that's fine, I don't care. That map is way too easy. Anyway, 2-2 third pick here from Free Ganondorf4 is going to be hidden number 1. The first time I'll be seeing this personally in a match is going to be the Nekomata Master, Mistress Anne Nihanatabawo, which I hope hasn't been updated since like last night. Okay, good, it was updated 2 days ago, so we should be set. Wait, actually, do I have this updated? When did I check this? We're gonna find out if I have this or not. Nobody went FL and Ed Netty because FL is not allowed. So, no. We're gonna get to find out here if I have this map updated or not. I'm not sure if I have this updated. It'll play audio even if it's not updated though. It just won't load the map because it's still the same MP3, but if they update the map, it doesn't update in the client. Oh, okay, it's updated. All good, all good. No worries. I think I checked this yesterday evening, but my days are just running together. Anyway, so nice little sliders. Honestly, I feel like just every pool in Hippo Cup seems to end up having a Nekomata Master track eventually. There'll be some Nekomata Master map sooner or later. One of those artists that Habib likes to go to, and I am totally here for it because they just make such nice songs, dude. It's another really short one. This hidden pool quite short. Minute 43 seconds on this pick. Already a couple misses from Nitro M. There are some very tricky rhythms in this pick if you're not ready for it, or if your hidden reading isn't the greatest. There's some spots you can definitely get tripped on, like this one right here. And we see Sully, Bloodbursting, Kiro all missing. Ganondorf4, Fumatsu, and Barbex though holding the three-way FC against just the single FC on M and B. And looks like Free Ganondorf4 gonna just run away with this one. Only about a quarter of the map left to go. You see a break from Ganondorf2, but Kiro trades it back, and it's still just MNB with that FC, not able to match the double FC on Free Ganondorf. So it is gonna be all goods for the French roster. Looking like they may pull off the double FC here. Very good performance from Barbex and Fumatsu. Very tricky map to be consistent on. Those awkward rhythm changes can trip you up quite easily, and MNB is going to break at the end, so no FCs for Don't Care. Barbex and Fumatsu do pull off the double full combo, and that is 3-2 now for Free Ganondorf4. They have won all three of their own picks. Not a single break point as of yet in this match. Both teams looking good on the stuff that they're selecting. All right, next pick from Don't Care. Will they go with another T? Will it be another double time Mapperino? It is! It's gonna be double time number 2. Step ahead, short version, just a minute long. This is the shortest map outside of Ed Netty in the pool. Very, very quick one. Pretty tricky though. Got some, it's 210 BPM. You've got some streams and some figure control required. Leo going with the MP Mod 64. What a beast. The Mod Enums, let's go. Actually insane. And you pick twice the same mod. Anybody in chat want to hit Barbex with the read forum post gif, please? Thank you. Anyone in chat want to hit dash strafe with the read forum post gif, because that is also in the forum post. I've also already talked about it. The world if read forum post. I'm gonna make a quiz to sign up. All players have to complete it, and if they fail, they're no longer allowed to play in the tournament. The quiz is just all the basic rules of that particular tournament. I think that'd be fun. You have some short answer sections, you know, what mods are allowed? May teams pick the same mod twice in a row. May teams ban 2 maps from the same mod pool. Are warm-ups allowed? What does the winner of the role receive? We should be getting underway here with map number 6. This match staying very close so far. See if Don't Care can win another of their own picks to tie it up at 3-3. Also, we're gonna get some more DT lag here. Sorry, nothing I can do about it. Tournament client is just not good. Into those first early streams we go. Look at Act dropped on Barbex and on Ganondorf4. Big accuracy lead for Don't Care with those two down at 95 and 93%. And that's kind of just a preview of the rest of the map, honestly. See some more of these bursts and streams coming in. With this one being so short, that act drop being early on is like the place you would want to act drop, but it's still going to have a pretty major impact. Because there's not really much coming back from it when there's not that much combo in general, as long as everybody holds. They don't, though. Blood bursting with the break. The lead goes right over to free Ganondorf4. I think the map just ended, actually. It's going to be a 7-way full combo. Unless somebody breaks at the very end. It's a 7-way full combo. And free Ganondorf4 comes out on top there. 4-2 goes the score. The SS does come out from Nitro M, but unfortunately it just does not matter. You are not allowed to miss. And so, suddenly, just like that, is match point. And we do finally end up seeing the Nomad 3. Been kind of expecting this as a pick for free Ganondorf4 after they won Nomad 4 by a very convincing margin. Fully expected them to go with Nomad 3 as well, just that alt skill set, something that they clearly appeared much stronger than their opponents on. Looks like Don't Care having a little trouble maybe selecting her roster. Only the one player in the lobby right now. See who they end up with, see if they can do better on this maybe than they did on the previous alt pick. Bloodbursting saying he has arrived to run it down yet again. Running it down on alt picks, a time-honored tradition, truly. This is going to be the match point for the lower seeded team here. On a quite tricky alt pick. We've seen plenty of teams struggling on this pick pretty heavily. Definitely not easy. Suppose you could make the argument for this being the hardest map in the pool. One of the harder maps in the pool, I guess. I don't know about hardest. Into it we're gonna go, and it is Don't Care trying to stay alive in this match, avoid dropping their first match of the group stage. Early breaks coming in from Barbex and Kiro just to get things underway. Yuto Naito with a break of his own. Don't Care now down to just 2 FCs already. Nitro M trading with Kalangi. 1 FC left for Don't Care on Bloodbursting. Said he was coming to run it down. He isn't running it down yet. Unfortunately for him, his teammates kind of are. Ganondorf and Fumatsu hold on to the full combos for free Ganondorf, as well as Barbex with his reclaimed combo after the early miss. And there goes Kiro and Nitro M once again. This is going to be a big struggle for Don't Care. Falling behind a couple million points already. Bloodbursting's got to do everything in his power to keep the FC going, and he is not going to succeed in that endeavor. That is a break from him, as well as Ganondorf 2. The door doesn't slam quite shut as of yet, but it is creaking closed in the faces of Team Don't Care. Barbex with the break as well, so Fumatsu and Kalangi going to try to keep this advantage alive. It's already 6 million points for free Ganondorf, but there is a bit of combo in Kyuto Naito. There is a bit of combo in both Kiro and Nitro M, and only Kalangi with combo for free Ganondorf 4. This is getting very interesting here with plenty of maps still to go. There's a lot of combo in this pick. You can build up a lot of score. Here comes this very, very tricky section, but we'll see what happens. Oh, it's a 3-way miss for Don't Care. Only Bloodbursting holding through here. Ganondorf 2 breaks, but the other 3 from free Ganondorf do both hold on into the next Ki. 6 million points still lead for free Ganondorf, and there is now no combo on Don't Care at all as Bloodbursting breaks. That might seal the deal here. Fumatsu and Kalangi, though, both missing. It's too bad there wasn't any combo on Don't Care still being held, because there's really not much on free Ganondorf, just Barbex with 400. Players in this match having a lot of trouble with this pick. But unfortunately, it is Don't Care having more trouble. And if you're a free Ganondorf fan, well, you guys are, I think, pretty home safe now. 8 million point lead. And just not a lot of combo anywhere on that scoreboard. Barbex building that lead even farther out with his 600 combo. Providing the carry performance here in the second half of this pick. They'll be bringing this match on home. Free Ganondorf 4 will be defeating the top seed in their group. Very important early win. Take that 1-0 record into the low and bottom seed matchups that'll be coming later. That is going to do it. 5-2, the final score. Free Ganondorf 4 with the upset victory. I think clearly the superior team in this matchup really looked just better pretty much across the board. So they will go to 1-0. Don't Care will have to win probably both of their other matches to advance out of groups. But with those being against the low seed and the bottom seed, I think that's definitely doable for them. You know, clearly a little bit weaker on some of these picks than free Ganondorf, but they're a very good mid seed, so Nothing to really be ashamed of or anything like that. That is another match completed. First match of Group E done with.